Hi guys, welcome back to Journey Teachers. So today we have a student from the BCA in Christ University from the Computer Science Department,
Yes.
and he's going to share his experiences about the student life at Christ. So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Britpa Jason. I'm coming from Kerala, and here I'm studying BCA under Department of Computer Science.
Okay, all right. So thank you so much, Prito, for being here and sharing your experiences and whatever you have learned from the student experience at Christ. So, how is the university life at Christ? And how have you been as a student? What you have experienced?
Actually, I never thought of I got exposure from the worldwide. Okay, I thought I got an experience of the all over India, but unfortunately, in my class we have students from the 7 continents. So that is the student exposure experience I have here. And then you also know the how much canteens we have here, and there are a lot of events happening in our science department. I think we have the most events in computer science department in the college and national level also. That is student experience we have.
That's really wonderful, and that's so true that there's a lot of diversity and a lot of canteens here as well to experience so much. Okay, so what would be your some advice for the students in terms of how was your application and selection process?
The selection process. Actually, we have two criteria. One is CUET examination, which is a mock test. We have subjects of English, Maths, Physics, and Computer Science. In my year, they skipped the current affairs. After that, we have an interview and a mock presentation. That is the criteria. And how I prepared, I didn't prepare much for the CUET examination, but for the interview, I prepared with my siblings. I asked them to interview me, and that was the preparation and all. And I read some computer facts, recent computer affairs, which they asked actually, and that was helpful.
Okay, that's really great. So what was your, experience about the interview and basically my presentation? What were the questions and the topic asked?
So interview was very friendly. Most of the questions were asked about to me, like myself, explain me how we have to present us in the interview, and coming to the last part, they will ask our skills. They will verify which we are skilled and why we want to join this course. Are we dedicated to this course? They want to know that are we dedicated to the course. We want to explain our dedication to the course. And I've done many projects. I think that helped to me getting.
Okay, so to what extent do the technical questions and the course related questions and matter?
In interview.
Yeah.
So an interview, I gave some of my projects. So for me, most of the questions related to the projects. I have developed 2 websites. So they asked the technologies where are used in this website. So it is basically more on web development. Most of the questions were from HTML5, the features of HTML5, and in the micro presentation they asked what we can do more or come. There are chances to come in the HTML5s.
Okay, that's really great. So one of the most common factors students actually look about is the faculty as well. So what do you have to say about the faculty of your department?
This is my first year, second sem. So we in every 6 months we have different subjects. So there will be half subject from the computer science department and half subject from the other departments, like statistics from statistics department, Maths is from Maths department, or other 3 courses are from computer science department. In faculties in computer science department are very good, very experienced and well in teaching. But in the I got the experience from the other department teachers are very poor actually. That is the only thing. Yeah.
Okay, that was really insightful. So do you want to tell something about the course curriculum as well? What does the curriculum looks like?
In every 6 months, we change and every month, every sems, all the 6 subjects will 5 to 6 subjects will change, and the half of the subject will be computer science related and half will be applications related. And the curriculum, we have 3 CAS. For BCA, I have talked to other departments. So what I got to know is BCA is a very tight scheduled, really deadlines in every day. We have deadlines, so it will be hectic. Of course, it will be hectic, and we have 120 students in our class, and half of them not interested in programming. For them, it is like deadly hell. But the one are actually interested to the program is we can manage it. Only the deadlines are the thing.
Yeah, okay. So, of course, if you have the kind of will to study what you have been up to, that actually matters and, makes sense. So, what, does the extracurricular activities or maybe the fest in your department looks like, and what is the routine of the students and the timings of the classes?
They don't adjust classes for the fest. Actually, we have so many fest in my this sem. My second sem, I went for 6 fest, and we will lose attendance for that. And at the end of the sem, we will claim that. I recommend to go to the fest where we can improve our knowledge, gain more knowledge and then exposure. I have been related to so many people in other universities and got to know about other universities. So go to fest, events, participate in events and everything.
Okay, could you name some of the events conducted by your department?
Interface was the first event when I came here. It was happening when I came here. And the Tech Leons. Then these two events are inside university. And St. Joseph event was Datagram. And Garden City University is in Bangalore. The event name was Metaverse.
Okay, that's quite good. You have a great memory in terms of remembering those events and their names as well. So what are the schedule of the classes? What are the timings?
The regular timing, college time 9 to 4, and to tends to the end of the sem they will conduct extra classes, maybe 5, maybe 6, like that. We have free period in a week. We might have a 3 to 4 free period.
Okay, so according to your knowledge and observation around, what are the most common career options after studying BC in Christ, and what do the placement opportunities also look like?
Okay, so studying in BC in Christ will open many job opportunities. Like every job like positions in computer application field. What I am looking for is UI UX designer and front end developer, back end developer, or the full stack, and a data analyst. I am looking for, and all the other opportunities are available if you study in Christ. When I got to know about other universities, they are focusing on maths, statistics, accountancy, and tally. But in Christ, that is not the case. They are focusing on computer applications, which is C programming. In this year, we have studied data structure and algorithms, so it is very useful. And the thing is here, when we study a thing, I have studied data structure and algorithms before myself. I really don't know why it is used for. But here, when I came here, they taught data structure and algorithm and taught why it is used for what it is used for. That is the difference in Christ University.
Okay.
And data structure and algorithms are the basics of C programming or any programming that will definitely ask for the interview. And if you answer, that will be great to get into that company.
Okay, so do you have some names of the companies maybe, who are coming into here and just hiring students?
I don't have experience, but as I heard from seniors, the companies like Accenture, the main company is Infosys, hiring from Christ University, and Google, Wipro. Amazon came last 2 years, I know that. And then the main MNCs came here. And IBM, they also came.
Definitely. So the viewers actually got a, kind of insight into what are some of the companies. So what would be your overall advice for anybody who wants to get into Christ? What should they exactly be doing?
To make sure you will get into the Christ University, do a project, do 1 to 2 projects. on web development or a React Native project, which is a web development. Okay, Flutter, HTML, and CSS. Do any projects on these, so you can make sure you will get in, and thorough your English in interview, and give an exact picture of you on the interview. That will definitely get into you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Brito, for sharing your wonderful insights. And I'm really sure that whoever will be watching this video will actually get into, what kind of questions are asked and what is some criteria that they can actually work upon for, kind of impressing the faculty, and what are some of these, the activities into the computer science department. So thank you so much for sharing
Thank you,
that with us.
Kranti, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much.